I'm Steve Tillman, and boy, I got a nice one for you today. 2007 C-Pro 238 center console with a 225 Mercury saltwater. It's an EFI engine, you know, the computer engine. It's got 95.1 hours, and if you'll read the Boat Trader ad, you'll see that it spent about a third of its life under 1,000 RPMs. It spent about high 20s, about 30 hours between 1,000 and 2,000 RPMs. And I remember reading the run report, and I don't think the boat's ever even been run over 5,000 RPMs. She's been babied. The boat doesn't even look like it's been fished. Get up close and take a look. Okay, she's sitting on an easy loader trailer, and I just want you to walk around this big girl with me and look, just normal signs of being loaded. Okay, the center line is in just beautiful shape on the boat. Okay, and the hull itself, where we always, you know, where we see the most damage is generally around the rub rail. And when you see a rub rail like this and it's just clean, that's when we got a small little gel coat crack right there. I'd leave it alone. I wouldn't touch it. If it bothered you, you could spend $100 and grind that out and fill it. But let me tell you, the first time you bounce a dock again, because what happens is gel coat fiberglass flexes and gel coat does not. Nice trailer. Sitting on aluminum bunks. The big Mercury Optimax, I said saltwater earlier. Optimax direct injection 225. See that C-clamp, how clean she is? No rust. That's grease you're seeing up in there. No rust. Okay, we'll get you up close. All right, for the record, the serial number is 1 Bravo 425 944. She's a 225 XL Optimax. See, she's rated for up to 5,750 RPMs. So if you wanted, she's got a 17 pitch prop on, and I tell you, it's just got some, my guy was back there buffing on the boat today, and he spun some compound off of it, and he didn't clean it. It had some little spots back here in the back where the guy had a transducer on it, and we filled them and put some new gel coat. The hull number, for your information, is Papa India Oscar Delta Tango 0131607. She's a 238 Charlie. Dash has never been cut on. It did have a GPS mounted and a fish finder mounted on top, and we filled those holes and gel coated them and sanded them. Nice fish box, nice electronics box. Just want to show you the rope. I tell you what, let me show you this engine real quick. Boo! Okay, you want to see? Come on up close. That scare you? Hey, buying a boat should be a happy experience, but scary. My boat gonna run when I get it home. Woo! Hey, let me tell you, I buy about 10 a month. And I always wonder, are they gonna run when I get them home? That's why I run them for you, okay? This is the walk around. We're gonna sea trial this girl. Okay, I just want you to see, this is a computer that keeps all of your information about your RPMs and everything, and how the boat, any codes that it might have thrown, starter drive, and then here's your solenoid. And then, see, she's fuel injected. And so each of these are connected to a little electrode, and these are your fuel rails too. See, this is where your high pressure fuel comes down these rails, and that's what supposedly makes them more efficient. And then this is where your air comes in for your fuel mixture and goes into your intake. And it says, interesting, this engine has been passed by factory test by Merle Smith, Mr. and Miss Smith's son, Merle, up in Wisconsin. And then this is where your oil, this is a secondary oil tank. So the oil pumps from your oil tank up in the boat into the secondary tank. And then it goes from here and into each cylinder. You know, in the old days, we used to just mix it and put it in the gas tank. Now the engine does it for you. And this is your fuel tank. There's 2 fuel pumps in here. I think, no, there's a high pressure fuel pump right here. I'll take that back. And really, that's about it. Okay, just want, you know, she's got a 17 pitch prop on her. And I just want to show you the edges of this prop. See? And then see the bottom of the engine? Barely missing just a little bit of paint right there. See, this guy was conservative with his boat. All right, let's come down the starboard side. Just want to show you the rub rail. Same deal right here. It's got some little gel coat cracks right there. You know, I wouldn't let those freak me out. Okay? See how clean it is? But if you wanted them out, a couple $100, we could grind them out and respray it. And I've been telling everybody the boat didn't have a scratch on it. It's got one little spot right here. Can you get in close on that? See right there? He's done something. That's dirt. Barely see it. I don't know what that is. It's a pretty boat. It's got a big bow on it. You know, so when that water's coming up, you know, the idea is if this chine right here does not deflect the water, then anything that rolls up, you know, that the bow would deflect. Big bow. Let's get inside and take a look. Okay, just want to show you before I get in the boat, I want to show you the trim tabs. And then, you know, C-Pro, their thing was 100% composite. You know, no wood. You can see the bottom of it. Okay, here's the bracket. Clean. All right, and then just want to show you back down here in the back. There's your master switch, freshwater wash down. There's your live well pump. There's your bilge pump way down there in the bottom. And there's your trim tab pump. One of those is raw water and one of those is fresh water. Probably that's raw water over there. And that's fresh water right there. I just want you to see the boat. Okay? I want you to see what you folks out of the country that can't come. Okay? There's where your for your raw water spray for your hose right there. And then this is your shower for your fresh water. Okay? And then a live well, big live well. It's got to be about 10, I'd say easy 10 gallons. Big live well on, plumbed obviously, on the port side. And then a big well on the starboard side also. Of course, you know these. You know how these go. These go down in here like that. We put it on the water, we'll make those work. And you know these things have got little lights on the bottom of them too. Pretty cool, huh? Speakers, lights, rod holders. The gunnels are real sharp on this boat. Pro rod holders. So you can barely see those little gel coat cracks that were right there. Same deal. Rod holders. Alright, here's your console. He got up in here today and he had all that and of course he's got a little VHF radio. Not a little, he's got an ICOM. Damn nice one. Radio check out of here, over. Roger, Ceto. Thank you. And Ceto is about 12 miles away from us, and so that's pretty darn good reception. And this is where those holes were, and they're virtually invisible now. Boat just needs to be cleaned back up. I'm rushing this video trying to get you some video of it. Okay. And then the wind's been blowing down here. Cushions up front need to be cleaned again. They blew out of the boat. See how big this bow is? Just want to show you. Monster box in the front. That's got to be about 4.5 feet across. It's about 12 or 14 inches deep, and nice box, huge. Recessing cleat up front, anchor locker, big anchor locker, and here she is. Okay. Just want to show you the head area. Big area for a head. And let's see what you got right here. Okay. And then if you want to get behind, your electronics are all back here. Not your electronics, but all your wiring, everything. Right there behind your dash, and then that just goes up, screws back, lights for this area, and then if you want to get to the top of your console, right there. Okay, let's see that window. Nice big area. Nice big area. Clean head. Looks like it's never been used. I'd say it's never been used. Yeah. Hey, Carol.